Hello, welcome back. This is Grillenheimer. Yeah, I've been busy. Um, I got to make this quick. I'm supposed to already be logged in for work, but man, these guys are looking great. I don't know why, but I have been. I just um, didn't play any Castlevania Symphony of the Night or anything like that last night. Yes, it's 2020, and I still play Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Just a great game. Wonderful gameplay, wonderful music. Yeah, I cut these a little too close. Oops, I didn't realize I don't need to cut them that close. But other than the cutting job, they look really good. I got him about just right, except you can see this mess from the previous homemade card I had. Wow. Yeah, I got my submarines done, and I hated to do it, but he's the leader, he's the commander, he's the lieutenant junior. And since Lieutenant Junior Lophius, especially abbreviated, looked so big, because you can see how big this kind of looks, I wanted it to look a little skinnier, so I wrote Indecepticon in there for him. Yes, I am Lophius on PSO2, and I haven't been on in a while. Big PSO fan. And I have changed their stats just a little, not their stats. This is all the same. Their attack, their health, all that is really the same. Oh, crap. I gave him a designation, but not these guys. And that was another thing. The numbers, it's like it won't let me change the numbers unless I'm doing something wrong. He now has Pierce 2, he has Bold 2, he has Focus 2. I don't think they had that originally. If just untapped and flipped by another submarine, then choose an enemy to damage by 2. I accidentally had 24, had to reprint him. If untapped and flipped by another submarine, then repair a character by 2 and draw 1. If untapped and flipped by another submarine, then bold 3 to this character's next turn. Only problem is I typed this out thinking I would keep them submarines, but there is no designation or trait for submarine in the engine, and I made them all boats just for the sake of a trait, an alternate trait that they needed up there, and I was just going to consider them submarines. But I basically made them all boats. Just got a text. I'm not sure what it meant. Before this battles, draw 1, then plan 1. Tough 1 for Lophius, and stealth for pressure hull in alt mode. In the way I have this read, they can work with other boats, actually. And so I wonder if I just glued these things. Flip and maybe have this, untapped and flip by another boat, then choose an enemy. But I gave these abilities to just them. I don't know. But I kept, and I raised it instead of attack of 2 or less. I have it 3 or less. If the attack damage, and this one isn't in parentheses like these other two. Dadgummit. If the attack damage by this is 3 or less, then untap another boat on your team. Then flip them to bot mode. Same here. And I have if here and then win on these two. Oh, well. And if there's a way I can... And since I made him a corpsman, that's why when he gets untapped and flipped, he can repair a character by 2, not just him, but any character by 2, and draw 1. So I added that in there as well. So I did change them a little bit. Let's kind of check their star count here. Lophius is 6. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 25. So yeah. I got my submarines, but I have them considered under the boat classification. Specialist, ranged, and melee. So, it gives a lot of ideas for deck building here. Gosh, I gotta get online. Gotta go log on. But I have some other stuff that's not really quite ready. Maybe not that guy. But I did print this guy out. Oh, his other half is on the printer. But gunstick and barcode. Upgrade armor, upgrade utility. Barcode, I actually changed and brought some of his stats down. I think he had originally attack of 3. Originally he had bold 2, pierce 2, tough 2, along with an extra 1 for each when he's just on turret strike. That's all changed, because he was a very strong character originally. And I kind of tried to change that a little bit. In that when this is on turret strike, it gives bold 2 and draw an extra card at the start of your turn. If the I haven't. Yeah, and when this is added to an area, to a character, hit each enemy for 1 damage. For gunstick, who has an attack of 3. So, and then here's barcodes, bot mode, uncut. If turret strikes on your team and is flipped to alt mode, then you can attack an untapped enemy by 1. Kind of specific, but yeah, it's not changing. No matter what I do, it's not changing the name into the Cybertronian language. Not a big deal. But it's just sort of, I'm really having to play around with this program because it won't update. I'm still on 2.0.0. So it's given me some issues about trying to export the picture over. And then I have to go to style and go to a certain card type to port my picture over, to port it to what I need it for. And so normally, because of that, I cannot size it for the actual card needed. That's why it ended up stretching a lot of these guys. And so, the submarine part is way down here and not up here. And I was trying so hard to get it up here, and I did plenty of attempts, trust me. And they still don't look half bad. A little sketchy because it got so, enlarged, but I really got to go, guys. I just wanted to show you what I've been doing. I went hog wild last night on this program. Now that I've kind of been figuring it out some, and they look really snazzy, even though my stuff is just so hand-drawn. So I hope I'm still a part of your fan club, guys. But thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time. And as always, flip out and let's roll for it.